Hey there. I hope that you are doing well, or at least the best you can at this time. You know, as we talk about what it looks like to be a people of dual citizenship, to have one foot in the world and one foot in the church, to have part of our citizenship be a part of our country and part of our citizenship to be a part of God's kingdom. It's complex, and sometimes it doesn't always line up. And I think about anxiety within this. I don't carry a ton of anxiety, but I do carry a reasonable amount of anxiety. We have one of our kids who carries a lot of anxiety. That is kind of how they experience the world. And it is this balance between saying, like, it is okay to be worried about that. This is a real fear you have. Your fears are valid. Your anxiety is valid. And to say, like, we are also a people of a bigger story. And so I am kind of right now living in that complexity of there are things that are happening personally and in the world that cause a lot of anxiety. And so part of me says, like, it is okay to be worried about this. And part of me says, like, you are a person of faith, and that should change the way that you view things. But both things can be true, right? Because just because I'm a person of faith doesn't mean I don't live in the real world where real things happen. And just because I live in the real world where real things happen doesn't mean that I can ignore the fact that I am a part of God's larger story. So if you are feeling anxious, if you are feeling troubled, if you are feeling on edge, know that, one, you're not alone. Two, the person God is calling you to be is a person who can hold both of these things. It is okay to be anxious. It is not okay when we let our anxiety be in the driver's seat. It's going to happen sometimes, right? But our goal is to make sure God's in the driver's seat and we're in the passenger seat and anxiety's in the back seat, right? It might still be in the car, but we don't want to let it drive, and we don't want to let it give directions. This is a balance. This is never like, okay, I'm 23 days without anxiety in the driver's seat. It fluctuates throughout our day. But I hope you'll do those practices which center you in God, center you in God's love for you, center you in the way that God is moving in this world. And we are not alone. And allow that to be in the driver's seat. Allow your relationship with God to drive, and just let anxiety be in the car. I hope you have a great day. You're doing great. Hang in there, and have a great week.